Higher supply chain security through Know Your Customer programs, Part 2. In this Part 2 of the Higher Supply Chain Security through Know Your Customer programs video, we dive into details of relevant Know Your Customer guidelines and questionnaires, using chemical and tobacco sectors as practical examples. First, we present a checklist, which helps every sales and customer service person in chemicals of security concern business to identify suspicious buyer behavior. The source for the list is the Voluntary National Code of Practice for Chemicals of Security Concern, Australia 2008, and it is focused particularly on businesses in wholesale and storage of chemicals. Is an unknown company trying to make an order? Is their ordering pattern irregular or unusual in terms of timing or quantities ordered? Are they ordering more than one chemical precursor? Are they purchasing in small containers even when industrial use is claimed? Are they requesting delivery to a post office box or similar? Are they reluctant to supply a written order? Are they unwilling to supply a telephone number or an address? Are they indicating an intended use that is inconsistent with the chemicals ordered? Are they offering to pay an excessive price for rapid delivery? Do they want to pay in cash for large purchases? Are they unwilling to pay by credit, debit card, check, bank transfer, or account? Are they providing unusual delivery instructions? Are they requesting delivery in non-commercial or unmarked packaging? Is the order being collected with the purchaser's private vehicle? If you detect any suspicious behavior when selling chemicals of security concern, report immediately to the competent authorities. Second, based on the publicly available Policy Statement on Compliance with Fiscal, Trade, and Anti-Money Laundering Laws document in the tobacco sector by Philip Morris International, we present 5 main stages and areas in the customer management process, which call for procedures to ensure the trustworthiness and integrity of the customers. Customer selection. Before approving any new customer for any significant volume of their products, managers should obtain sufficient information about the customer and the customer's business to satisfy themselves that it is an existing legal entity, creditworthy, and a reputable enterprise engaged in a legitimate business. Customer records. A procedure for maintaining appropriate customer records needs to be established, covering the following: a customer approval form detailing the products which the customer is authorized to purchase and the market of intended destination. A policy letter regarding fiscal and trade law compliance. Due diligence checks, e.g., company search report, details of owners and principal officers, bank references, and other creditworthiness checks, and any inquiries from and responses to government agencies regarding the customer or its business. Sales only to approved customers. Restrict product sales to approved customers commensurate with the legitimate market demand. There should be no sales to anyone other than approved customers. Affiliates of approved customers are not themselves approved customers. Any request to the company by an existing customer for the supply of our products to a third party should be handled as a request for new customer approval. Continued awareness and monitoring. On an ongoing basis, managers should maintain a high degree of awareness of the customer's business practices and be alert to the possibility of detrimental changes in a customer's business practices, as well as signs of questionable conduct including suspicious transactions. For example, if a customer's orders suddenly increase dramatically without any clear justification based on market conditions, further inquiries may be appropriate. Dealings with customers. Customers are expected to comply with all applicable laws when they resell the products, and the customers are expected to seek to ensure that their customers resell our products in their market of intended destination. Supplying products to any customer shown to have been involved in contraband sales or distribution can be stopped at any time, and the customers are expected to do the same in relation to their own customers. Depending on the outcomes of your customer assessment and monitoring activities, the business decision may be to stop selling goods to a specific customer or not to supply the customer in the first place. To conclude the Part 2 of the video, Higher Supply Chain Security Through Know Your Customer Programs, we would like to remind everyone on 6 key questions to ask yourself when marketing, selling, and delivering chemicals of security concern. The source for this final checklist is the Australian government, with the Australian Chemical Industries Association. In order to know your customer and assess whether they might be having bad intentions, always ask yourself the following questions. 1. Do they fit the usual profile of your customers? 2. Is the order unusual? 3. Are they familiar with the chemicals and their use? 4. Have you checked their documents carefully? 5. Are they being evasive? 6. Are they trying to pay in cash? And, as stated before, if you detect suspicious behavior with your current or prospective customers in chemicals of security concern, report immediately to the competent authorities.